Passion, drive, persistence, resilience, love. All qualities that shape and define us. Join the Cyber Warrior as he helps shape your path. This is Walk With Me.
Welcome back to Walk With Me, a Cyber Warrior Studios production. I'm your host on this journey, the Cyber Warrior. Now, this week, I have no questions, so I'm just going to talk about something with the season that's upon us. And honestly, December is a season for a lot of holidays, whether it's Christmas or winter solstice or Hanukkah. The list can go on. I mean, honestly, there's so many that get celebrated at this time, especially in winter, that a lot of it, though, just comes down to being with friends and family. And that's really what I want to talk about for this episode, is the importance of those relationships. Now, your family doesn't necessarily have to be blood related, right? And I've said this in other shows that I do. Family doesn't end in blood. And yes, though I'm close to mine, I know others are close to theirs. But we develop these relationships outside of where we're born, whether it's through the military or through friendships that you just develop through school, whatever the case may be. And these friendships become vital to us. And I think a lot of times as we get older and we start our own adult lives, we tend to step away from those and want to concentrate more on the lives that we're living. And I understand that. I'm one that I talk to one of my buddies from the Army probably once every so often, every so many months. I try to catch up more often than not, but time gets away from us. And it has been to my detriment in the past year. I lost a good buddy of mine that I didn't even know was sick because I had gone so long without talking to him. I've lost other friends without realizing it, not even knowing they were sick, not knowing anything was wrong. And so when I look back on this past year, when I look back at everything that's happened and in the season that we're in of giving, of family, friendship, I want to encourage everybody else to reach out and talk to those that maybe you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe you keep saying you're going to spend time together and haven't. Well, find some time. All right. If you took a week off for work or 2 weeks or whatever you're doing, I understand spending time with family, and that is vital. Those that your spouses, your kids, your whatever, but finding time for those that are also important to you, that you have been putting off, is also important. Because I can tell you from experience, to lose someone you were close to, but haven't talked to for a while because you kept making excuses, and it was, oh, I'll call them tomorrow, or I'll reach out another day. It hurts. So understand that I really, truly want everybody to celebrate this time of year. All right. No matter what you celebrate it. All right. And make time for even those that maybe you've lost contact with or you haven't talked to in a few months or even a year or two. If there's still people you consider friends and family and wish you were closer to, then reach out and talk to them, because that is something that you will never get back, is that time, right? And I'm not saying give them anything of financial value. Give them your time, because that is something that is our most precious commodity. We spend so much time working and trying to learn and grow as people that we forget the other people around us. We forget those that have encouraged us. We forget those that were there when we were depressed or we were down and we were having a bad time. And we even forget those that were there for us when we were doing great. Maybe when we felt bad about ourselves, we quit talking to them and then never re-engaged, never explained why we lost communication. And I'm not saying you have to necessarily explain it, but at least reach back out and let them know you're okay. I get it. Communication is a two-way street, but somebody has to take that first step. So let it be you. Whoever's listening to this, let it be you. Take that first step to re-engage, to make it known that you value this person in your life. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes when you take that first step, you save them. It's just like going out on a street and telling someone, have a nice day, and you save their life. I know it doesn't sound like much. Sometimes people just want to be seen. And if you go your whole life or the rest of your life without trying to see others, then it is a detriment to society. It is a detriment to yourself, because you are going to miss out on these relationships that maybe you cultivated for years and now are gone. So consider that, because I truly think that this season is, especially going into the new year, where so many people make resolutions, this New Year's resolution or that New Year's resolution, which, let's be honest, 9 times out of 10, they fail. I don't even make them, because there's no reason to put off for the new year what you can do now. None. These relationships, it's not worth putting off to the new year. Do it now. Reach out. Talk to your friends and family. Let it be known how you feel about them, because they may feel like, and they may not have called you because all of a sudden you quit talking, you quit communicating, you quit answering text messages and phone calls. So now why are they going to reach out again? Maybe you got a text 2 weeks ago or a phone call that you missed, and you said, oh, I'll call them tomorrow, or I'll call them when I get home because I'm driving. And now time's gone by and they haven't heard from you. Sometimes they just want to know you're safe and that you're happy and that you're being the best that you can be. And sometimes these relationships will keep you from the edge, because when you're at that point, when you're at your lowest, it is these relationships, the people that have reached out and just asked how you're doing and not asked you for anything else but a conversation. Those are the people that will keep you from quitting on yourself, on your family, and on your life. So understand that I get that it is a very stressful time of year for a lot of people. For those that celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. For those that celebrate Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah. For those going into the entire season and celebrating winter solstice or Yule or whatever. St. Nicholas Day was back on December 6th. Whatever it is, Feast Day of Our Lady of Guadalupe. There's a ton of holidays and a lot of people are celebrating. For a lot of people that have lost loved ones, I know they're stressed. For people financially strapped and have no cash, I know they're stressed and they feel like there is no end in sight. But I promise, the darkness will recede. Reach out to your friends and family. Now, saying that, look, I do love you all. And I've gone through some hard times. I've probably said some things that people haven't liked. And I get that. It happens. And if you have a question that you truly want me to answer, look, we got the new year coming up. And so next week for my episode, I would love to answer your questions about how you can do better, how you can do more, and how you can improve your life. So I ask that you look in the description, follow me on social media and find the link, or on Discord or anywhere else, and ask your questions, and I will do my best to answer them. Promise you that. But before we go, as always, you know me, I have to give you a few words of wisdom. Now, since this is from the havamal and it's about friendship, I have put this one out, I know for sure, on social media, on LinkedIn and Twitter and a bunch of other places. And I may have even said it before on one of my previous episodes, but I'm going to say it here now because it is very, very important. If you have a good friend and really trust him and want good to come of your friendship, you should speak your mind with him, exchange gifts, visit him often. That is from stanza 44 of the havamal. And again, I think this is vital and something that is absolutely worth doing. And I truly hope that you understand how important it is to spend time with your friends and your family, because they're the ones that are going to be there for you. They're the ones that are going to help you. So, I want you to understand how important that is. Now, I had one more, and for some reason, I lost it. But it is what it is. So, enjoy your holidays. Celebrate them. Be with family. Be with friends. And please reach out talk to your friends and family. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know. If you want to support this show and allow me to continue doing what I'm doing, please look at all the ways you can support me, either on my social media on cyberwarriorstudios.com or in the show notes down below and in the description, wherever this is posted. You will find a way to support the show and the channel. I do have merchandise that you can find, as well as other ways that you can support, even if it's just sharing these episodes. I love you all. Enjoy your holidays. Take care. And I'll talk to you next week.